Did Jasmine Pineda just vanish before our eyes? Or was this the moment reality TV became too real? Because what started as just another 90-day fiancé storyline has spiraled into something far darker. And trust me, this isn't clickbait. This is forbidden knowledge unfolding in real time. One court order, one viral leak, and one woman now hiding somewhere in America, praying federal agents don't find her. But here's the question everyone's afraid to ask. Was Jasmine actually set up? Because if you think this is just another immigration story, wait till you hear what's happening behind those sealed court doors. Court orders that no one was supposed to see, footage that mysteriously vanished from social media, and witnesses who say agents arrived at Gino's home just hours after that ruling dropped. It's almost like someone wanted this to happen. But who? And why now? Right when Jasmine's storyline was about to explode again on TV. Now, before we dive into this, if you've ever looked at a celebrity scandal and thought, wait, something's not adding up here, then make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. Because the story I'm about to unfold doesn't just change Jasmine's life. It exposes how deep the rabbit hole of reality TV manipulation really goes. Let's rewind. Days before that shocking court order, Jasmine's immigration case had gone quiet, too quiet. Insiders say her legal team expected a routine extension. Instead, a sealed order appeared overnight, labeling her non-compliant. Non-compliant, but with what? She hadn't missed any hearings. She hadn't left the state. So why the sudden escalation to deportation status? And that's where it gets creepy. Because leaked legal memos suggest the case was fast-tracked. Normally, these things take months. Jasmine's file, approved for federal enforcement in just 6 days. 6 days? Faster than most people get a parking ticket processed. Coincidence, or calculated? Because one of the signatures on that fast-track order belonged to someone connected to the show's production network. Now I know what you're thinking. You're saying the network wanted her deported. No. I'm saying the timing feels too perfect. Just as her storyline hit peak controversy, just as fan support exploded online, her real life suddenly became the next plot twist. And fans noticed. Hi, Save Jasmine began trending before the mainstream media even caught on. People were outraged. How can this happen to someone who's built a family here? How can a mom be torn from her kids like this? And that's where it gets even more bizarre. Because the court order wasn't the only thing leaked that day. Someone uploaded footage, blurry, late-night video, showing what looked like federal vehicles parked outside Gino's home. People screaming, shadows moving, a voice in the background yelling, "They're here for Jasmine!" The video went viral, then disappeared, deleted within hours, but not before a few die-hard fans downloaded and re-uploaded it to private servers. Why would a federal operation be filmed and then instantly scrubbed from every platform? Even the hashtags related to the video stopped working for a full 24 hours. Shadow banned. Muted. Gone. And here's where it twists again. According to insiders close to Jasmine, she'd already left the property hours before the agents arrived. So, if she wasn't there, why were the agents there? And who tipped them off? Now, this is where the story takes a turn most fans aren't ready for. Because what's unfolding right now isn't just a deportation battle. It's a psychological war between Jasmine, the media machine that made her famous, and the legal system that could erase her from American soil overnight. And if you think that sounds extreme, wait till you hear what happened next. I loop suspense transition, because in the next part of this investigation, we uncover how Jasmine vanished completely, how fans tracked her location through leaked motel footage, and how one cryptic message she posted online might be the key to everything. When Jasmine vanished, people thought it was over, that she'd either been deported quietly or gone into hiding somewhere in Panama. But what no one expected was a motel security leak to change everything. Because days after her disappearance, a clip began circulating on private fan forums. It wasn't supposed to exist. No network aired it. No news channel confirmed it. Yet somehow that footage slipped through. And it showed a woman, alone, pacing, looking terrified, checking into a roadside motel outside of Tampa, Florida. Same build. Same tattoo on her shoulder. She kept her head down, sunglasses on, but for one brief second, the camera caught her face. And that's when the fan base lost its mind. It was Jasmine. The video spread like wildfire. TikTok, Reddit, Telegram. But here's the chilling part. It wasn't just who uploaded it. It was how. Because the file name wasn't random. It contained a code that matched a timestamp from TLC's internal production schedule. Coincidence? Or a leak from inside the network itself? See, by this point, fans weren't just curious. They were angry. They wanted answers. They wanted justice. And they started digging. Reddit threads blew up overnight. Some claimed Jasmine had contacted a producer and begged for help. Others said the producers ignored her messages because off-screen drama isn't their responsibility. But there's one post that stood out. A message from a user claiming to be a former intern for the show. Their exact words. "You don't get it. They knew what was coming. They filmed everything." That one comment changed everything. Because suddenly, everyone started asking, what if Jasmine's disappearance was planned? Not by her, but by the people who needed her chaos to keep ratings alive. Think about it. This is the same network that's built a billion-dollar empire out of heartbreak and betrayal. They feed on tears. They need disaster. And for years, Jasmine delivered that better than anyone. But what happens when the show's queen of chaos suddenly wants peace? When she stops fighting, stops crying, stops playing the character they built for her? She becomes replaceable. And in Hollywood, being replaceable is the most dangerous position of all. Now I want you to think about this for a second. If you were in Jasmine's shoes, would you keep trusting the same people who profited off your pain? Would you risk everything? Your visa, your family, your safety, just to stay on TV? Or would you run? Drop your answer in the comments. Because I've been reading your theories, and some of you are frighteningly accurate. Back to the footage. That motel clip had one more secret buried in it. In the background, barely visible, you can spot a figure outside the door. A tall man, wearing a baseball cap and holding a phone. He never goes inside. He never looks at the camera. But when fans zoomed in and cleaned up the image, they saw something that froze everyone. The man's phone screen was recording. He wasn't there to help her. He was watching her. And when investigators traced that clip back through metadata, the timestamp matched a TLC camera log file. Meaning,